Okay. Hello, everybody. It's time for plant trimming. I've already worked this side behind me, almost through all of those, and then I'm gonna work across. But I pretty well got a bucket full of plants right now. But I get to plant other tanks, so that's always fun. Oh, Jay, you're so nice to me. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you keep them. This is a group of 3, soon to be 4. You can keep them in groups. They actually kind of prefer it. I have a male that has to live alone, though, because he's got a bad attitude. You know, typical man. Yeah, all but the biggin. The biggin can't be kept in here. Well, that, and I'm not an axolotl breeder, so I don't even try all that. Alright. Let's see, I think I about got this side done. I can actually see through it now, so. Oh, almost missed one. 29 gallon, 1. I wouldn't do more than 1, maybe 2, as long as they're same-sex pairing. But honestly, if you're gonna do axolotls, get ready for a 40 breeder at least. What up, Matt? I wouldn't do any more than 2. And that's only when they're little. You're going to have to eventually go to a 40 because it's true. You have to take into account. I have one in here that's tiny because she was in a 10 gallon for too long. She's stunted. This is your normal size. It's between 12 and 15 inches long. So you got to think something that big in a 29 gallon, which I think the dimensions on a 29 gallon are like 14 inches deep by, I want to say 26 to 28 inches long. You want to at least triple their length and give them room to mess around because they're really funny when you give them space. This is a really simplistic setup. It's a 75 gallon that I got for free from a friend of mine. So I just made it as simple as I could. You know, you got blasting sand for substrate, plants that I harvested out of other tanks. Even this big mother pot came from another tank I had. And as you can see, as I'm trimming, now you start to see water flow coming back across the tank. So I actually have to open all that up now. But you can do 1, but pretty much, so this is a 75 gallon, it's got 3 in it. And the only reason I'm taking on a 4th is because it was a friend of mine's. I didn't want another axolotl. Not because I don't like them, just because they're kind of they're an acquired taste, and feeding them's a pain sometimes. Beans! So, 1 is better than none. They're fun. They're easy to keep. All you need is a tank, water, substrate. I put plants in mine, and a filter. That's it. And depending on where you live, possibly put a fan on top of the tank or ice it down periodically so that they don't get too hot because these are cold water. So you have to keep that in mind too. But I got beans. Well then back up, you little bad attitude having ass. So, I enjoy them. They're fun. Give them those head ribs. Trying not to make a giant mess as I do this, but it's just simple fact. You're going to make a mess when you're playing with water. Outside of one axolotl in this tank, all of them are rescues. Beans came from a classroom, from what I'm told. She came from a classroom. They had her in a tank with fish. When I got her, she had no arms, half a tail, no gills, was super beat up. And then the albino one in the back, well, she's actually leucistic. She came out of someone else's fish aquarium as well. Was multiple damaged limbs, no tail, no gills, just in rough shape. So I've managed to bring them back. They're extremely tough. Extremely tough. Like if you manage to kill an axolotl, you really ignored it, because these guys are about as tough as they come, aquarium wise. So I'm pretty pleased with this side so far. So, yeah, pretty fun. They're easier to keep than fish, I can tell you that. Deaf cat. He's here to help. Just kidding. He doesn't help. Okay, I think I got all the air roots I can off this side. So let's check this long guy. See if it's ready. Speak of. I don't think so. I think he's a big stem. Nope, no roots. Let's pull on this guy though. Whoa, that guy's huge. Okay, I'm gonna pull you right here, and I'm just snipping these with my fingernails, like so. Okay. What up, Lloyd? How are you, sir? Okay. Bigfoot. That guy's not mature enough yet. This guy. This is gonna be a big plant. Snip. Hey, back off. She gives me kisses. Oh crap. Way bigger than I thought it was. I think they're gonna eat. They're not gonna eat. I don't know why I think they're gonna eat, but I think they're gonna eat. So, we're halfway across the tank. I don't see any more areas hiding in the back. Oh, there's so much hair algae in here. Alright, come here. Ew, algae, gross. Yeah, grody, hair algae, nasty, no. Yeah, get off me. Yeah, they are spoiled. Deal with it. These are my girls, man. Hey, quit being doofs. Both of you. That's right. Separate. That's what I thought. See, you show up and you call them spoiled and they start acting like that. I swear. Richard, killing me, Smalls. Okay, I wonder if I should take that big plant out. Getting kind of choked. So, this big plant's never coming out of here. That's Bean's plant. She loves her plant. So, this side's done. It's opened up now. Hey, I don't have human children. My children are either fuzzy, scaly, slimy, or both. So, hey, cool it. Kittens. No roots, no roots, no roots, no roots, no air roots. Well, it has air roots, but it's kind of got air roots all the way down it, so that's just going to wind up turning into leaves. Okay, so I need to move this big guy over here so I can work this side. Okay. Oh man. Now for the fun part. To get those out without getting a ton of duckweed out. It's not going to happen. It's not possible. But fortunately, Hey Richard, you want some plants? You had to rehome your Saint Bernard, and she thinks that you're gonna get an Irish Wolfhound? No. I mean, I don't think I can use all of these, dude. So if you want some, you can have some. I can't guarantee it won't come with duckweed, though. Yeah, I was thinking about buying, but then my job changed up, and now they're talking about letting me move to Texas, so no point in me buying a house here outside of renting it out, and I don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I wouldn't do any dogs or cats till you move to a permanent house either. You don't want to have to rehome them. That's not fair to them, and it's not fair to you or your kids, you know, get attached to something and have to get rid of it. So yeah, I know. I mean, I'm just saying, it's not fair to you or your kids to have to do that. And it's especially not fair to them. I'd be salty too. Alright, let's see here. So if I can trim all of this out, good to go. So, let's just pick a spot and start clipping. Yep, that's a good one. Let's see how big this one is. Jeez. Are you into dominatrixes? Because you could say you're into propane and propane accessories. I'll be alright. I just gotta get this trimmed out, start my water change, do a 50% so I can start treating for black hair allergy. Yeah, it's always fun. Always something to do. Just depends on what you're after. Alright. So, as you can see, once I started pulling plants out, it actually started agitating the water across the tank now. So, slow and steady wins the race here. I'm gonna have to take this plant out, this big guy out, and pull off all of the... Bury your plants deeper. They can only dig so far, man. I'm just saying, I mean, they can't dig forever far, so, I mean, totally boils down to your choice, but I would just bury them deeper. Just go to Tractor Supply. That's all this is, dude. This is all black diamond blasting sand. That's all it is. It's nothing crazy. Like, the substrate in this 75, I think, was 3 bags of black diamond, and it cost me like 25 bucks. So, $25 worth of substrate, and the entire tank is carpeted. Like, you can't beat that. I mean, you'd spend that on like a bag of fluval stratum, and this is just as good for plants because this has a super high carbon content. So it just, like, your plants just explode in this stuff. It's basically like planting your plants in straight up carbon. which is it's blasting sand, so it's basically carbon, and it works like a dream. Medium grit is your best friend, man. I'm not kidding. You see my new tattoo? All of my cybernetics. Okay, so we just keep working across till we get through all of them. Where's that guy? Who's that guy? These guys can all stay. No, wait, maybe. Mayhaps, methinks. Yeah, I'll take that guy. What kind of lights do I have? Okay, you're not gonna believe this. So, I do not have fancy smancy lights on this. This is about as low tech as it comes. So, I have an old Fluval light bar that I inherited from a friend of mine. On here, on a timer. I'll show you. So, Fluval light bar, right here. You know, it's still just a full spectrum. And then one of these that came with the tank setups, one of those Marine Land full spectrums. And that's all you need. You don't need a bunch of crazy high-end lights. Like, I mean, there's an axolotl tank over there in the corner that's kind of green because it's by a window at me, that is completely healthy, totally stable. It's just, it gets green because it's by a window. And I'm using its cover right now because I needed a towel, and that was the one that was there, to do what I'm doing right now. But I'm not using super bougie lights. Like, now my 125 in the other room has two 60-watt Higers on it, and it's planted with nothing but all of this Ludwigia. I'm gonna butcher that with a tongue ring. Ludwigia, however the fuck you say it, because I can't say it right. Anyway, Ludwigia. I'm done. So you don't have to have super high-end lights. You just have to have stable tanks with plenty of nutrients and decent lights, like okay lights would even work. There's such a people always like, I have a Fluval Aqua skylight. I'm like, cool. My garage sale light bar does just as good. So I don't know. Depends on what you're after. Okay, let's see here. The roots. Ooh, that's a big boy. All right, I'll take that. So. Boop. Boop. Let's see here. You are off right there. And got roots right there. We've got leaves as well. Pull some leaves off. Really? These girls don't mess with these, but they're well fed. What were you feeding them? If I may ask. Could just know what you're feeding them. What's the problem? Because if you feed them food that looks kind of similar to the plants, they will just eat. plants too. They really don't care. They kind of eat everything. But it's night crawlers or earthworms. There's a difference. So I feed mine night crawlers, but I just cut them up. But the other thing is I also like force all the dirt out of them so they don't associate the taste of dirt and like plant waste with food. Okay, so cut them up, take their head, squeeze all the dirt out, and rinse them off. Sounds weird? Works. Because they'll associate the smell of plants, which is basically what they're eating is dead plants. What the worms are eating is dead plants. They'll associate that smell, oddly enough, with food. So, give that a shot. I don't know, it's weird. Oh, I don't feed mine those. I feed them just regular night crawlers. Yeah, I mean, plants are, due to the chlorophyll in most plants, they're usually green. So, I mean, it kind of makes sense that he's associating green with food when you're feeding him green worms. The plants are green. Well, I'm going to switch back to regular night crawlers from like Walmart or wherever you have around here. Bait shops also sell them. For a lot of people get them for cheaps. What the hell is that? Man, I'm finding plants I never even put in here. Oh, okay, so he has the GFP gene. Okay. Yeah, he shouldn't. It's odd. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Come. Hey, I need you to move. Thank you. You move. You move. No, don't go after your sister. You come this way. Thank you. Yeah, those axolotls with the green, the GFP gene are pretty cool. What up, Evan? Hmm. This isn't even rooted. I'm taking this whole fucking plant right now. Yeah, they grow fast, man. They do grow fast. Axolotls get big quick. People generally don't realize how big they're going to be until it's far too late. I didn't even see your live invite. Thank you. Hold on, hold on, hold on.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Sorry, I was just.
Are you dying? Jeez,
No,
dude.
I was like, I don't know. I gotta show you my saltwater tank.
That's always fun.
Betas are not better than goldfish.
I might have to end this live.
Hey, I love goldfish, dude. They're so.
Both have their merits. It's just
You
one
know
is
what?
actually colorful.
You know the thing, right? Hold up. Look at this tank now.
Yeah. It's nice.
Oh fuck. This is my
Black
black
cloud?
oscillaris, normal oscillaris. I threw another back filter on the tank.
Yeah, you gotta move a lot of water whenever it comes to saltwater, man.
I got GSP. My Kenya tree is opening pretty big.
It's a good looking Kenya tree.
Yeah, it's a nice piece. I like this one. Yeah, I don't know. And then I got duckweed today. It just came in the mail. See, I ordered what's it called? Amazon sword, Java fern. No, not Java fern. Sorry, Java moss
Mm.
and Anubias nana.
Yeah.
It was supposed to come 2 days ago, but it didn't come because I'm trying to put plants in my beta tank.
That's what I just pulled out of this tank.
What is that?
It's a red and green Ludwigia.
Oh, okay. Look.
Yeah, it'll let me finish filling in Spit's tank. So.
I turned the back filter off because I know you're not supposed to have that much movement.
In saltwater or fresh?
Oh, this is my beta tank.
Oh, yeah, you don't want a bunch of movement with a beta tank.
Does this duckweed look good and healthy though?
Yeah, it looks fine. I just hate duckweed.
A lot of people hate it, but I think it's I like kind of.
Duckweed just winds up all over my arms.
Dude, I was putting my hand on the tank. My fucking hand was just green when I pulled it out. Show
I
us.
see a bunch of black diamond blasting sand though.
Oh yeah, really? I wonder who told me about that stuff.
I wonder, could be the same guy that you're copying that's on live right now. Never know.
What's up, rookie?
Rookie. Right.
I don't know, cause I was tempted to try my 125 in a saltwater. Well, I was gonna do it, but I don't know. It's kind of gonna be expensive, and I don't got the money right now. So I think I'm just gonna do freshwater until I get the money to turn it into saltwater.
That makes more sense. If you can't afford it now, don't even bother with it.
Cause I gotta go buy like a $200 protein skimmer, right?
Yep.
Because the fish I'm getting are so messy. They're messy saltwater fish, pretty much.
See, I just assume not mess with saltwater at all. Just that's personal preference, though. Just because there's so much to it. Man, I got more plants.
And I'm just gonna use that money to get these guys to look better. Homes with sand, some rocks.
Yeah. It's hard. You can't plant goldfish tanks. So.
Yeah, that's what I look at. You see these?
How many of those do you have?
I just got these.
What are they, 50s? 55s?
55s, yeah. They come with the heater, the filter, lights, hoods. And I've been using this stuff for a while on the tank upstairs, and it's good. So it's $100 each. So I just. That's what that filter was. I took it off of there, and I just put it on the saltwater tank. So now I gotta go buy another filter. But that's okay because I was gonna buy. It's a back filter that is 500 gallons an hour, and these are for the goldfish. So I can move them out to 125 now.
I'll keep my 750 gallon per hour canisters.
No, but I'm gonna bring that. So I'm gonna have this extra filter right here. See this one?
Yeah.
So I got that filter now because I'm going to buy a back filter for this one, and then I'm bringing the canister, the 500 gallon an hour canister down here on one of them, and then I'm going to buy an FX6 because it's on sale for $200 right now.
Oh, they're already doing the Black Friday sales, huh?
I don't know.
That's
They're just on sale right now. $200. I'm gonna go get one for sure. Then I fucking broke my light for my Oscar. I'm like, great.
That's I've been there.
This is almost done. This tank. I just gotta build the frame and reseal it. I cleaned it all up.
Oh, the acrylic one you got?
No, this is glass.
Or yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
But I can't wait to fill that saltwater tank with corals.
I'm not super familiar with saltwater. I can do fresh all day.
I'm not the greatest with it either, but I mean, I've been doing pretty good, I would say, for not really knowing too much.
Yeah.
It's normal for beta just to like randomly just kind of sit there and then swim.
Yep.
The bottom like that.
Act like they're dead. Yep. Toy with your emotions on a daily basis.
He's turning blue.
Yeah, most of them do.
It's like it looks almost purple. It's like purple, yeah.
Goddamn Java ferns. I'm throwing this in the trash. I'm so sick of Java ferns. I hate Java ferns.
Yeah, this is a goal for me to try to make all my tanks look pretty good like this. Oh, he went in his cup.
My beta is pretty laid back. Well, my wife's beta, I should say. I don't have beta.
I got this 10 gallon. I got popcorn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yours.
I got the 10 gallon. I need to put a splitter in, put a heater, and then put a filter on it. And then put the betas in.
God, I'm about to have to trim this tank too. Fuck.
Doesn't duckweed keep your water super clean though?
Huh?
Doesn't duckweed keep your water like super clean though?
No.
Well, it's a plant.
Duckweed in itself is a problem.
Dude, no, it's a plant though, so like.
I severely hate duckweed, dude. Like me and
Why?
duck.
You can't get rid of it ever.
Oh no, you can get rid of it.
Is it
I mean,
hard?
it's basically free food for your goldfish for sure.
I know that's what I was planning. I was gonna set up like a big fucking tub and just put a sponge filter, a heater, and some water in it, and just put a grow light on it.
Why would you even waste all that? Just do it during the summer and put it in your backyard.
Oh, sure, I could just do that. And then I'll just dry it up and feed it to my goldfish. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking to my mom about, Liz. There was my mistake of spilling a shit ton of water in the basement. I need to get a sink down here because this fucking faucet's not cutting it. On top of it, I can't get warm water out of it, so it's even like it's fucking terrible.
That's not cool. All the tropical fish you keep down there.
I know it's because you know what, my mom's boyfriend, he's putting the we got a sink, and he's gonna put it down and connect the warm water and cold water lines so I can get the temperature I want.
Yeah, because I mean that's how I do mine.
That should help a lot.
My tanks are cheese, dude.
I'm gonna when I get the FX6, that's how I'm gonna do the water changes with through the maintenance valve.
Yeah, because you're just stealing all of my ideas.
Hey, they're good ideas though. You should be happy that people are stealing your ideas because that means they're good enough ideas that people want to steal them. You know what I mean?
I just better not come up with any aquatic or any engines that run on water, or I'm gonna wind up dead.
Wait, what happened to that dude?
He got killed. He went missing after he made a hydrogen-powered engine. Exactly what it sounds like, dude. Same thing as like Ford and GM and all them having all the patents to all the alternative fuel options for vehicles. Like Ford literally owns like 60-something patents from the early 60s for electric and water-driven motors. But nobody ever wants to admit that.
That's weird.
Don't mind me, kids. My conspiracy theorist is showing.
I got a question. You think the FX6 should be enough for this tank with cichlids in it?
Was it a 125?
Yeah, same one.
That's what I run. All I run is a 125 or an FX6. I'd put a UV clarifier on that one though.
Oh shit.
UVCs are only like $60, dude. They make one that's specifically for an FX6.
Oh, it just like clicks into the tubing, or?
Yeah, well, you have to cut the tubing to make it work, but.
Okay, I'll check those out. But yeah, cause look, you see the algae in this fucking thing right now.
Yeah, UVC will clear that up in 2 days.
I tried sponge filters, but no luck.
Yeah, sponge filters of goldfish. You're basically asking for algae, dude.
No, I put a. Well, actually, yeah, these guys are gonna be happier with like better filtration and a smaller tank, I think. But no, So it's gonna, Minion, my disc.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be my 2 Oscars, my Blood Parrot, and Minion, and then the Pleco.
Okay.
And Silver Arowana. But obviously, it's not gonna be permanent for all those fish, especially the Silver Arowana.
Now I have to go get my net and get rid of all this fucking duckweed.
Hey, you got duckweed in those things?
What?
You got duckweed in those things?
It just showed up. It wrote in on one of the plants I had, so.
Oh, okay. I mean, if you miss like one piece of duckweed, right, it'll just all come back.
Yeah, but I have a little bit of a system for that.
So I know it only takes 17 hours to double. Right? Is that true?
17 hours to what?
to double the amount of duckweed?
It depends on the water. It's a cold water tank. It's not as fast.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
I gotta go to the store, dude.
it doubles pretty quick, man.
I'm gonna get going to the store, okay?
Alright, be good.
Alright, I'll probably be on live later if you're on. So,
I'll
alright, see you.
probably be on later on. I'm gonna do this here just a bit. Probably call it tonight. I gotta work this rest of the week, so it's always something fun for me, you know. But oh, he's gone. I guess someone didn't like me ripping on their duckweed. Oh well. Anyways, kids, so we've trimmed out, I don't know, I'd say, let's go get some light. I'll show you. Trimmed out probably in the ballpark of, I don't know, 100 feet worth of plants. I'm gonna go put those in my 125 gallon and then call it an evening. But you can see now, if you look across, so that's the dead zone right there, you come across. So here's your dead zone where the filtration's pushing, all the way across. Nice and easy. 90% of this hobby is figuring out ways to make it easier on you and your fish. Once you get that right, it's pretty smooth sailing. So I'm just gonna stand here for what seems to be the rest of my life, trying to get all that fucking duckweed out of my tank, because nothing bugs me more than duckweed. Nothing bugs me more. About ruining your whole afternoon just trying to get the duckweed out. All I want is a duckweed-free tank. I ask for so little from life. In 3 to 5 business days, I will be done with this net and getting this duckweed out. Kid wasn't far off though. It is something to the tune of like 17 hours, and it can practically double. I can't remember the exact numbers though. But anyways, it's been real, kids. Everybody have a good night. I will see y'all around.